They reported a fiscal second quarter results after the bell. Earnings per share, 2.89. Okay, so they had a revenue with 116.9. Okay, never mind. I thought this is the report.
I thought it came out tomorrow.
It comes out. It comes out today after we close at 1 p.m. Alphabet conference call is scheduled for 4:30 p.m. Latest Gemini model is geared at lowering AI costs. Okay. Google Cloud is expecting to grow 64% from a year ago to 20.4 billion. So, Google Cloud alone, 2020, 64%, up from 2022.24 billion. The company raised 2026 capex guidance last year, and any update will be notable. So that means that they're raising the amount of money that they'll be spending on the AI infrastructure and everything else. And because they did that last quarter, we're trying to see how it reflected this quarter, and that's what they're going to be really watching for. Google's earnings marks the first major test this earnings season for the ballooning capital expenditures trade fueling the artificial intelligence revolution. So they are the first. You'll have Google, then we want to pay attention to Meta, we want to pay attention to Amazon, we want to pay attention to Tesla as well. All these companies. Apple hasn't been spending as much money on AI yet, so I don't really know what their capex guidance is looking like. I'm sure they spent some money, but it's not in the hefty billions like these other companies are. So consensus estimates from FactSet expect 187.1 billion in capex this year for Alphabet.
Crazy. So we are 6 months in 7 months in a year.
These companies they're putting everything into this AI stuff because they don't want to be left behind. You got Anthropic coming out. You got SpaceX coming out. I actually watched I meant to put it up in the Discord. I watched a 07 interview from Elon Musk talking about SpaceX yesterday, and it was like 20 minutes long. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is just to show you. I mean, we've known this company's been around for a long time, but just to see him talking about the things that he's talking about today in 2007 and seeing it reflect, that goes to show you why SpaceX is such a prominent company. Let's pull it up real quick.
Generational, yeah.
Yeah, generational company. They're at 115, right? 115. But something that I did see today, we still gonna hold on to it, man. We still gonna hold and wait for the next 6 months when all the stuff is done, when all the shares released. Because I saw today on Instagram, did I put it in the Discord or not? I don't think I did. I meant to, but we put it on Instagram. I believe today, or within the next couple days, 900 million shares will be released on SpaceX onto the market. From the private investors.
I thought it was August.
But I thought so too. I don't know. I saw the Instagram post, man. I don't know, man. Let's see if we can go to the Instagram real quick.
Look at man.
Hey, go tune into the gram, man.
What? You know him?
No,
what the fuck?
I don't know who that guy is, man. But I'm trying to find. Can't go do that. Dang.
The likes. Did you like it?
I believe I did. Where we go to find the likes, man?
Activity.
No idea.
Who the fuck is this dude?
Come on, man. Go tune in with the clips that we got on the skits that we got on Instagram. Stay tuned for those for sure. Let's just look up. If it pulls up.
I'm loading.
This is what I wanted to find. All right, 6 hours ago, SpaceX is preparing for right here, SpaceX is preparing to release over 900 million shares in one of the biggest unlocks in market history. That's what I wanted to see. So August, becoming eligible. SpaceX is preparing for one of the largest IPO lockup expirations in market history with up to 911.5 million shares valued at approximately $116 billion becoming eligible for sale starting August 6th, 2 days after the company's first earnings report. scheduled for August 4th.
Oh, shit.
The initial unlock allows insiders, early investors, and employees to sell up to 20% of their restricted holdings. An additional 455.8 million shares could become eligible immediately if the share price hits 175.50 on at least 5 of the 10 trading days before earnings announcement. Additional tranches of roughly 70% will unlock every 2 to 3 weeks through late October, with another 28% releasing after the quarter 3 earnings report. CEO Elon Musk, who controls approximately 60% of outstanding shares, is subject to a separate longer lockup and is not expected to begin selling until 2027 June. Yes. So this stock will be manipulated for a minute. We will be seeing a lot of action. We will be seeing a lot of selling pressure, a lot of uptrend movement, whatever it is. I mean, I'm waiting for this to die down.
That earnings is gonna be.
But
crazy.
That earnings is gonna be crazy. You know, if you feeling a little risky and you somebody who's willing to risk the bag and all the stuff, you know, you'll get some movement with SpaceX for sure.
No,
but nah, brother, what you got to say, man?
Generational stock right here, man. I was saying, the closer we get to $100, man, take the opportunity, man. I don't. It ain't gonna be that price for too much longer, you know what I'm saying, or for too long. It won't get that far, man. It won't get too far down in the deep hundreds. If it does even get that far, we're at 115 right now. When I was saying that I don't think that it would. If we was at like 130, 140, so we're getting in that price range of copping the field, man. No cap. I think that it will be just to get you started. It don't even got to be the whole 100 ball. It could be, you know what I'm saying, a good dub, a good $50. But knowing that you're taking advantage of the future is what's most important. You want to get. I'm gonna relate it full circle wealth moment. Look, I like the small cap cryptos where it don't have it may only have like 100 million, 200 million in market cap, and the price is 0.004. You feel me? Where it's under a penny. Those are my top ball games right there. So when it comes to getting into stocks like this, it's nothing but opportunity. It is nothing but opportunity. Can we go to the market cap of SpaceX? Market cap is 1.5 trillion, right? So it was saying that post, what was it, Instagram? This post was saying that it was gonna unlock, or the shares was worth 116 billion. So if that's the case, and say everybody sold, right? Everybody who had that chance to get that unlock before the earnings or after the earnings, if it had, it would lose that $1 trillion valuation.
Yeah.
No, actually.
You'll be close to it. You know what I'm saying?
Like 1.3, 1.2.
Yeah.
Because this is hundreds of billions for the trillion. Yeah, we would lose it. Ain't no we. SpaceX would be a 1.4, 1.2, 1.3 trillion.
And then as more more get released, you know, there's a point where it may hit 900 million.
No cap.
You know, because he got so many shares, and if he decides to sell some, you know, but it's gonna get bought back up. It ain't gonna stay there. So, yeah, good information on SpaceX. This is like Flash said, this is a generational buy. You want to buy this for the kids you plan to have in mind, the kids you got now, the grandkids you plan to have, your kid. You feel me?
No cap, twin.
SpaceX